Hey, what's up? I'm Michael. This is What's Up with Let's Play Gaming Entertainment. I wanted to show the mods that I'm using on Skyrim. I've upgraded what I was doing, and I have had several people send me questions about, what are you putting into it and all of that. And I have, I've got them right now by category, I think. Yeah. So I had been using just the unofficial patches here, and I had been using this immersive saturation boost, and I actually went back and I found that on the Nexus mod, the Nexus mods, and I downloaded it there and got rid of all of the Steam Workshop mods because they had started enabling themselves when they shouldn't have for some reason. Which you should, if you've watched the videos, you'll see that in one of the videos that they did enable themselves. So the other things that I have going on now is this thing RCRN, and I have this up just to show the settings that I have. First off, sorry about the black bars on the top and bottom. I blacked out the background. Just wanted to show this. So anyway, I've got it set for legacy, and the fog, if I have it set for subtool, then it actually drops my frame rate substantially, and so I set that to off. And it only affects it if I'm recording though, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But the weather frequency I've just got on average. That seems to be doing fine. Show textures fix, it's on average resolution. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about, but I think it's for when, like it says, the sun is too bright on the snow and stuff and you can't see anything. I have it set back to the original Bethesda intro. I like that. I don't know if other people dislike it or what, but so over here we've got the injection, and I've got this off. That is initially set to on. I have I guess the sharpening at default. This here, the immersive saturation boost, it is not it's not compatible with this mod, the RCRN. So I actually can take my saturation here and boost it up, and it's better looking, I believe. The HDR power, I think it looks great with the default. The gamma multiplier, because everything is so dark in the game. I hate dark stuff in games, so I have taken that and set it to high, and you can actually, it's a little bit better. I might actually end up having to uninstall this entire mod because it's so dark. I'm trying to get used to it, but if I can't get used to it, then I will have to take it off probably. I don't know what that's all about, but so anyway, that's the RCRN stuff that I have. And over here you can see I have the mod called the I'm gonna take this, bring it over here. Come on. Let's try that. Okay, I have the improved RCRN, and basically, if you install this one, then you don't need this one, and you can just up it with this one. But the problem is, that one went in fine. This one, it would not correctly install it. It kept saying I had a problem and it could not install it over the default install. And then when I updated it to 1.1, it done the same thing. Now these update the weather that is done with RCRN, Then you have the warmer and brighter torches, which is also by this, and there's the the landscape. I think it's the length of distance landscape is what LOD means. I'm not sure, but the landscape, trees, and objects, and that really helps a whole lot. Actually, this is the one I had problems with, not this one. This really helps a whole lot. This one here with the graphics, and I love it. Another thing, I did finally get Sky UI on, and I do have the Skyrim script extender. Excuse me. I do have that on here now, and it works perfect. It's really awesome. So, I have this thing called One Tweak, and I honestly have not actually been able to get it to work properly. I'm not sure why, but it does its job, but then again it doesn't at the same time. Let's see here. Another patch that I had, like I said, I had the unofficial patches. There's 5 of them. Yeah, there's 5 of them altogether, including the high resolution patch. And they really are the best thing I have found mod wise. If I had to have only one type of mod, it would be those unofficial patches. If you have the problem that says collect bounty from Scald, then you'll have several of them on there if you have just kept on playing those bounties and all. And this will actually remove them. You enable this, start up your game, save your game, cut off the game, disable it, start it up, save it, and then you have your save without those on there. The only thing is that you need to do any active quest before you actually do that. I accidentally done a quest that, or I've done this before I finished a quest, and it actually deleted the entire quest. So now this one is to prevent the Scald bounty thing from sticking after you finish it. So if you have this installed before you start playing, then it won't even pop up. That is absolutely a necessary patch for me. It fixes it before it starts, and then that fixes it if you've already encountered it. So those are awesome. Now I'll just say this one tweak is to help you keep the mouse in the window. If you don't have it there in the window, it's not. It's like you can have. If this is your game on this side and you're over here, then you'll also sometimes have a mouse pointer over here. It's really weird. You'll have your mouse pointer on top of your. Sometimes you'll even have like a double mouse pointer. It's really weird how it works, but you have to have this SKSE for that. So let me go on down here. The next thing I have added is the Skyrim HD 2K textures, and I have the 2K textures installed instead of the 4K textures. The full is 4K textures, where the light is the 2K textures. Okay, so then I have Dawn of Skyrim, which I actually do not have enabled in the plugins, so that shouldn't be popping up at all. That's just going to be something I'll put in there when I'm playing without recording. Another thing, this is an absolute must for me, is it's 100 times your carry weight. Now you can get this in 10x or 25x, but I would just go for the 100x, and that is going to make it to where you're not over encumbered every 2 seconds. As they say on their page, oh, I picked up a spoon and now I'm over encumbered. And that's the way it is in Skyrim. It's just, you can hardly pick up anything at all without having too much. And the only way to fix that, if you don't have a mod for it, is to go into God mode, which I've done in several of my videos. And it's just, I don't really want to cheat in my videos, but you know, sometimes you have to for the sake of getting the video done. So That is the mods that I do have, and you'll see here, the only one I don't have is Dawn of Skyrim. And if you put these on here, this is the way that Loot has told me to order them. For some reason, Loot was telling me to put the Dawn Guard one here below Hearthfires, and I don't know why that was. But then, I guess Loot updated or something, and it actually has put them in the correct order now. So, the RCRN stuff, that does not even show up unless you run that RCRN. And let me say something about that actually. The mod here, the improved RCRN, it says to not run the customizer, but without running the customizer, I just did not like it as much. So I don't know if I completely overwrote what that mod's trying to do, but I ran this anyway, and I set up my own custom stuff, and that is why it looks better to me now. It just was not looking its best, I guess you could say. So that's pretty much all of the stuff there for mods. Now I'm gonna go on and tell you one other thing right quick while I've got this up. I was going to make a second video for this, but I decided not to. I have what's known as Achilles tendonitis, and I cannot sit here and play as much as I would like because of it. I have to be able to actually move around, and the microphone prevents me from doing that. So the videos may actually be made slower than, or not as many at one time as I would like to do. I'm just not able to physically sit here and do them because of that problem that I'm having, and hopefully I'll be able to get that fixed, or rehabilitated, I should say. When I was in high school, actually, I was playing football with some friends, and I ripped the ligament in my knee slap in half, and where it actually grew back together. The doctor said that he had never seen that happen. He actually called it a miracle. It grew back together on its own, and it actually grew back to where it's tight, and I cannot stretch it properly because of that. That's what's causing my the Achilles tendon to not stretch properly. It's making it too tight, and I have been actually several times just sitting here in excruciating pain, and I pretty much had to take medicine to knock me out and go to bed. So that's why if I miss any videos or something, that's what's going on most likely. Is I'm trying to rehabilitate my foot to where it doesn't hurt me so much. So I actually have to go on and end this video because it's starting to hurt just sitting here talking on the microphone. So that's all for now, and see you later.